YouTube, we are back with an update. So this is what we're doing. All our parts did come in. It been had came in, but I wasn't able to work on it because I've been working like I told y'all. But I do got the new water pump. I took off the my old water pump so you can see all of that is off. I drank my coolant, which is right here. But let me show you my old water pump and let me show you what we're going through right now. So this is my old water pump. As you can see, they had a sealant around like the old little, I guess these are gaskets or whatever like that. So when you're changing your water pump, make sure you have to change your gaskets as well. You see the new one did come with it. It came with hold on. This may not be the right side. Yeah, I think it's this side. So yeah, the new one came with new gaskets like that, and you would put it on like that. But I ran into two problems. Problem number one is I do have a new thermostat, which would be this one. I do have a new thermostat, which would be this one. But since this car has not been changed or anything like that, they still have the factory factory thermostat on it, and this one came with grooves like this. So let me show you. You see, I'm not able to put that in, and that's only because of this one. That's only because of this. So I would have to buy a whole new thermostat housing, or I thought about just getting my saw or my Dremel and just cutting this little part, because other people on YouTube I seen, they didn't have this. Some people didn't have this on there. You know what I'm saying? So I could just cut this and just get that brand and just put that in like that, or I would have to buy a whole new thermostat housing for the C5, which I'm trying to figure out what I should do. I'm gonna wait till my dad get home. He probably gonna tell me to do what I already told you guys, and it's probably just Dremel this off and then be able to just stick that in like that. So that's problem number one. Problem number two is for my new for my new gaskets. I don't have any sealant. And that sucks, man. I do not have any sealant. I was able to finesse it and get it on there on my new water pump. I was able to finesse it. Let me show you what I had ended up doing before I took it back off. I had just put it on like that, and then I put my bolts in. Hold on. I had put it on like that, and then I had put my bolts in, and then I was able to bolt it down. But then I had seen on that side, I wasn't able to get to that side. So what I had tried to just put the bolts in and just leave it hanging so I could get to that side. But man, you can't see anything over there. Like, let me show you. You can't, bro. You can't see over here. You see what I'm saying? Like, look at my view. Like you literally can't. Like, you literally can't see that. So just imagine me trying to do that with the water pump in my hand. You can't see this right side. So the only way that I'm able to put on this water pump is if I have this sealant. I need sealant. I need some sealant. So I have to run to the parts store. I have to run to the parts store and get that. I also did my spark plugs did come in, so I got my spark plugs on. I've already changed my knock sensors and all of that. I didn't do a YouTube video on that. I already changed my knock sensors. As you guys can see, I do have my long tube headers on, but I have to drop those again because I have to do my motor mounts. You see, when I crunk it up, That's what you guys had missed. I ended up cranking it up. I just had a slight engine shake. It wasn't horrendous or anything like that, but I did have a slight engine shake, and I believe that's from these motor mounts, these bad motor mounts from when I had gotten in a car accident, and that should fix that. So right now I'm at a standstill until about Wednesday, because I have to get some sealant. I have to get new sealant for this, and I was changing my radiator. Hopefully I'm able to get this radiator. For some reason, it's just not, like, I'm not able to wiggle it out or something like that. I think I may be doing something wrong, but I do have my new radiator right there, and then that's going to should fix that overheating problem, because when I did crank it up, my car was overheating like crazy. But I can tell you one thing of why it's overheating. That thing fine, and look at that. So that has to be blowed out. I really it doesn't look too bad. It does need to be blowed out though. I'm thinking about going and getting a new one, but I'm gonna wait for me to blow it out first and see what's going on. As you can see, this is why we're having overheating problems, because I was in the dirt and it was raining, so it was just mud, just clogged up, as y'all can see when I took off the bumper and everything. Just mud, just clogged up, man. So I can guarantee you that's why I'm overheating right there. You can just look at it though. Look at how dirty that is. That's disgusting. That is absolutely disgusting. But my radiator does not look bad at all. That's good, but I do have a new one anyway. And I did, like I said, I got a water pump, I got my thermostat, I got my radiator, and I did a complete tune up. I will be putting my new spark plug wires on, because I told you last time I had one misfire, and I already knew that was from the spark plug wires when I changed my spark plugs, because I ended up messing up a spark plug wire. So I already knew where that misfire was coming from. But that would have easily been fixed if you were able to buy the singular, but you have to get it in a pack. So I had to buy a whole new spark plug wire pack, and I ended up doing that. So as far as the work that has been done to under the hood, we have headers, we have spark plug wires, we have a new starter. I guess you guys do see on my YouTube channel, like a couple months ago, I ended up changing my alternator, so we got a new alternator. I have a new radiator. I went in with a new, as you guys can see, I will be putting in a new water pump with the thermostat, and I'm thinking about the air. I'm thinking about that one. I be forgetting the names of this stuff, man. Like, I be knowing what it is, I just don't be knowing the name. So that right there, that'll be getting changed too, or just blown out. Most likely to get changed. So yeah, man, everything under the hood has pretty much been completely replaced. I just have to slap these things on, and then we can start ordering body parts. I wanted to be able to at least get my back fenders or front fenders. I wanted to be able to get that this week or next week, and then I'm going back in on suspension. I'll probably do suspension last, because suspension is not that difficult. I just have to go back in on it, but I can start piecing this car back together once I that's idling smooth, which I'm pretty sure, I'm about 90% sure that that's going to idle smooth when I put my my new engine mounts on, and once I completely replace all of that. Well, put that back on, all of that stuff back on. But right now we are at a standstill until like a day for me to run to the parts store and get these new parts. We do have another build. Well, this is not my build, but this is my older brother's build. You see what he's working on. See what he's doing. So yeah, man. Like this summertime it's really about to be crazy. I completely redid this entire car, every part. So I will start buying body part. Hopefully I can buy body parts this week. If not this week, I know for sure I'll be getting it next week. So I'm not really concerned about that. But as far as engine work, man, I've completely done all of my engine work. Like 100%, I've done all of my engine work myself. So yeah, man, that's the update. That's how we looking, man. We're at a bit of a standstill right now, but everything's good, man. I did get a little blood clot earlier, draining my coolant, but that's cool. But yeah, man, this is how we're looking. This is how my baby looking, man. I'm telling you, she got a bite. If you thought it was anything a couple months ago or last year, man, this thing is completely a different monster. I wish I had my phone and I was recording when I first crank it up, regardless of the engine shake or anything like that. Like, man, when you guys could hear this thing crank up, that was crazy. But I think that's it. That's it right there. My PCM wasn't touched, so PCM wasn't touched. I got lucky with that. No hoses or anything like that was messed up. But yeah, man. Let's say I got another couple weeks. Body parts won't take long to get in here. I just gotta slap this stuff on, and then I gotta go back in on suspension work. Suspension's probably gonna take me another week. That's what I said, man. I got like 2 weeks, 3 weeks left, maybe a month tops, because I will have this thing done. Like before April, this thing has to be done. I have to be outside with the top down. I can't be inside while it's hot. It's not happening, man. But until I get some sealant for my gaskets, we are at a standstill right now. So yeah, man, this is how we're looking. She looks ugly right now, but trust me, wait till you see what I'm doing when she gets body parts. Yeah, man, till then, I'll be seeing you guys.